What's good, y'all? I'm about to react to this Avengers Doomsday Captain America details leak. New Marvel event coming. Okay, let me hear about this. Give us the news, Cosmic Wonder.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cosmic Wonder. We have a lot of Marvel news to go over today, as we have some news about Chris Evans returning as Steve Rogers. Now, Daniel RPK has said that he is going to be Nomad in Avengers Doomsday. Now, he did not specify if he was returning as Captain America and a different variant of Captain America that is also going.
Dad, Nomad. I wonder who is Nomad. Cause I think I heard they was gonna make like a whole project about that, and they was gonna make like a whole like Infinity Stone saga that they was gonna make like after the events of Endgame of how Captain America returned the stones. They was gonna make that like a separate project, like a movie, some sorts of that, but that's probably not gonna work out. But they probably gonna put that into Avengers Doomsday. Can't wait for that. But man, that's gonna be a dark move, bro. Probably Doomsday and Secret War. That's gonna be a dark movie, though. Can't wait to see Chris Evans back as Captain America. As my favorite, he's my favorite though. Steve Rogers, Chris Evans, Captain America's my favorite over Sam Wilson's Falcon Captain America. I really don't like Sam Wilson's Captain America, dude. After his movie, I'm like, no, man, we need Chris Evans Captain America back, man.
To be Nomad, or if they're going to be one and the same. Nomad in the comics is where Steve Rogers gives up being Captain America. He becomes disillusioned with the government, and he basically puts the shield down. Going back in time at the end of Avengers Endgame and putting the shield down and putting, well, the hammer down, because he had that as well, but he should have dropped that off. But basically giving up the life of a superhero to be with Peggy, perhaps that is a version of Nomad. We don't know what he's been doing in this other universe, and we don't know at what point in time Doom or Loki or the Avengers are going to show up and see Captain America in that timeline. New insider Majestic claims that they have seen a leaked image of Chris Evans in Avengers Doomsday, and this is their description of what they saw. According to Majestic, the actor's costume features an ugly brown jacket, a black t-shirt, brown pants.
I ain't gonna lie, Chris Evans looking like Joel in this picture from Last of Us. If y'all know the video game and the show Last of Us, you know Joel's the main character of that whole really the first game, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, it kinda look like that, I ain't gonna lie. It give us that like that old man feel of Captain America with the Thor manure hammer. That's crazy, look at that, look at that, look at that. I ain't with the long hair. That's how he looked in Avengers Infinity War, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, I love that whole Captain America suit in Avengers Infinity War. That's probably my favorite. I ain't gonna lie. And then he had like the shield that Wakanda's made for him in Wakanda from Black Panther's hometown in Avengers Infinity War. But man, it is what it is, what they do with him.
A black belt and silver buckle, and notably his signature beard. Evans is reportedly holding Mjolnir and sporting the same beard style as in Infinity War, though his hair appears slightly longer this time. So this would kind of make it seem like it's Nomad here. It is interesting that he is holding Mjolnir. Now, what I think might be happening here, we might actually see what we've been wanting to see for such a very long time. Chris Evans as Nomad, as he returns the stones, as he returns Mjolnir, because you would question why he still has Mjolnir. You would question why he is wearing this outfit. But I think what's going on here is, since we've heard rumors and reports for a very long time, many years, basically after Avengers Endgame ended, we started hearing all of these rumors. We were supposed to be getting a Nomad show, which would star Chris Evans as Captain America, that would be all about him returning the stones and, of course, returning Mjolnir to the points in time where they took the stones and where they took Mjolnir. It seems like Marvel has basically scrapped that idea of ever giving us a TV show or a movie showing what happened, and instead, we might get some of that happening in Avengers Doomsday, which I think is actually a really great idea. They show us what he did, and then they show us him returning to live with Peggy Carter. And unfortunately, that might be when Doom shows up.
I ain't gonna lie, I was wondering, is that like a old man Captain America? I mean, like, I know Captain America, he really got old, like at the end of how they showed Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, how he got old, and he kind of gave the shield to Sam Wilson. I wonder, was there like a ever, was there like ever a Captain America that was like in old age, like they had how they made Old Man Logan, like he was one of the cameos and Deadpool and Wolverine. I wonder if there's like an old man Captain America that's still, like, he still had it. Like, he still could run fast, lunge up quick, all that type of stuff they had when he was younger. Yeah, man, they really need to hype this up, dude. Just like they did hype up Spider-Man. But I think I ain't gonna lie, I think Spider-Man probably gonna be a better movie than this one. I think for sure. Then I probably think Secret Wars, I ain't gonna lie, I might put Secret Wars might top Spider-Man and Doomsday, I think. Since that's gonna be a bigger cast and seeing some of the older cast returning, I think that's gonna be really, really special. And it's probably gonna be darker. I think Doomsday really gonna be dark, but Secret Wars probably gonna be darker. Since they got other universes clashing together, and I think they're gonna have Spider-Man universe gonna clash with another universe, like I heard. But man, it is what they do, man. But hopefully we see Chris Evans, Captain America back in Avengers Doomsday. It would be pretty cool to see, dude. Cause you know Sam Wilson, Captain America, he ain't doing it for me, man. He not doing it. I feel like Bucky, he should have became Captain America. But it is what they do with Sam Wilson Falcon. They can really bring him back. I think Russo brother can really make him good. But I really just don't see it. With that movie when he came out with Captain America Brave New World, I was like, nah, bro. He really was turning me off with that movie. Really, Red Hulk was the only good thing in that whole movie, dude. Red Hulk really should have crushed his head, dude, and got it over with. But it is what they do, man. Can't wait to see how Avengers Doomsday play out. But it is what it is. And thank you for this video, Cosmic Wonder. And run the views up for your boy. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.